Hi, honeys. Hey, Elisa. Shorty Two Stacks. All right, everybody, you already know the drill. Hi. Put down your city and your state, please. Hi. City and state, please. Hey, Elise. Well, it's time, honeys. We're here. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, Lashes by Matic. Make sure tonight that you ask me your question about the pricing, okay? Because I'm pretty sure everybody else would like to talk about it. Okay. So, right, everybody put down your city and state. Let's go. I'm going to start shouting them out. And does everybody have a drink? Yeah? Good. It's just water in mine this time. But of course I have a straw because I got some lipstick, so we don't want to mess that up. But welcome to the Lash411 show. Tonight, it's Thursday. It's 10 o'clock here in New Jersey. I'm going to start shouting out your cities and states, so let's get it started, right? Let's see. All right, keep your questions. Hold on a second. Hold your question. If you didn't email me a question, of which I'm just going to check that. If you didn't email me a question first, I'm going to do the roll call where I'm going to shout out everybody's city and state who put it down there. And then we'll get right into it, okay? Sorry, I'm just looking at my emails to see if anybody emailed me. Any questions or anything? Okay, you ready for the city and states? All right, let's go. So we've got Charlotte, North Carolina, Greenville, Rhode Island, Hendersonville, North Carolina, Indianapolis, Sandusky, Ohio, Hibbing, Minnesota, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Wow, what a name. And I live in a town that's like similarly called something like that. Audubon, New Jersey, Las Vegas, Philly, Rome, New York, Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, I thank you. She said, P.S. You're a hottie. Thank you very much. Forney, Texas. Hi, King Cody. Welcome back. I know, right? We're going to do this every week. And look, guys, this time I have lashes. Chesapeake, Virginia, Houston, Katy, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Palm Coast, Florida. I love you too, Elisa. And I've been meaning to reach out to you, so we have to get up sometime within the next 2 weeks, okay? I promise. Tampa, Florida, Chesapeake, Virginia, Russia. You guys, we got an authentic Russian up in here. Jersey, Old Bridge, all right. See, that's my East Coast coming out. Virginia, Calgary, Salt Lake City, Australia, Ewa Beach, Hawaii, Akron, Ohio, San Jose, Toronto, 2 from Toronto, ATL. Hi, Ebony. I will call you. I forgot. Well, not that I forgot, but my client left. I started making dinner. Then I did my little meditation, and then here we are. So I didn't forget about you, okay? McAllen, Texas. Somebody who met me in Boston on Sunday. Hi again. Oxnard, California, Richmond, VA, Quebec City, Milwaukee, Toronto, Los Angeles, and Brazil. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, Brazil, you have the same last name as me. Duarte. Are we related? Barbados. Wow, we are really international today, aren't we? San Diego. ATL. I used to live there. I've lived a lot of places, you guys. Let's see. I lived in Spain when I was 5 and 6 years old. We moved back to the U.S. Then, let's see, my dad lived in Mexico for 4 years. I used to go every summer. He lived in Italy. I went there for a summer when I was 13. Where else have I lived? Oh, I lived in London. I've lived in Atlanta, obviously in New Jersey. Sarasota, Florida. Okay. All right, guys, so you ready to get this shit popping? Thank you, Pure Crystal Nails and Lashes. She said I look so beautiful and fresh. I really appreciate that. But does everybody have their drink? Because, you know, we're going to play that game tonight, right? The first person who asks, well, not even about the first person, anytime somebody asks me what my favorite products are, or what's the best whatever, adhesive, lashes, tweezer, whatever, we're gonna drink, okay? So get it ready, because you know it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna wander in here, they're going to have missed this part, and they're going to start asking. Okay. Yeah, I tried some new makeup today. You like it? Not bad, huh? I got my little braid going. Ha, there it is. Jersey ass. What's my favorite glue? Let's drink. All right, everybody. My favorite adhesive right now is Lash Makers. It's been my favorite. We're going on 1 year now, actually. For the last year, I have been using Lash Makers adhesive. She's from Miami. Her name is Elena Asher, and I actually also trained with her. If you've never seen her work, she does beautiful work. She's somebody she's very popular right now. Like, I think everybody's going to go train with her, and she's actually coming to New Jersey later this month. She is who's Sabrina? Elisa, who's Sabrina? I don't know. See, you guys, I get distracted because I'm reading your comments. Anyway, the adhesive is from Lash Makers. If you use my code LASHES411, you'll get a little bit of a discount on your adhesive. Now, me personally, I have been using it. So I live in New Jersey, where we have 4 seasons. So you know all the 4 seasons, right? Okay, good. I don't have to tell you, right? Okay. So actually, just in the last week. Does this look like a mirror? Like, you can, okay, it's 37% humidity in my room right now. Just probably about 2 weeks ago, it was 19%. So not bad. I use my adhesive and I have no problems. If you saw my story today, you will have seen a customer who came back. Hi, Erica. You have seen a customer who came back with 3-week retention. It works for me. I've tried many adhesives, many. Now, mind you, when I was on my search for the best, of which, you know, I will tell you there's no such thing as a best. There's a best for you, but not a best for all, okay? So, I mean, I could tell you, I could recommend Lash Makers to you, and it may not work for you. But hey, it's worth a try, right? You got to try different things to find out what's going to work for you in your environment, in your room. Okay, so yeah, I've been using it for the last year, so between the seasons, and I've had no issues. Now adhesive, let's all remember that adhesive, it's like a two-way street. Like, all these companies sell adhesive. You may have tried different ones, and feel like they don't work or whatever, but you can't always blame it on the adhesive. Like, it's a 50-50 thing. It could be you, it could be the adhesive, it could be your client. So like, you have to kind of troubleshoot and do a little check of yourself, if you will. You know, first and foremost, take a look at all your clients. Like, are 50% of them coming back in with bad retention? Are more than 50% coming in with bad retention? Like, if they come in at 2 or 3 weeks and they have less than 30% or almost no lashes, and you feel like you're doing a full set every time, then it might be you, and or your products, and or your environment. So first thing you want to do is, if you can, if any of your clients happen to be like, you know, longtime clients or good friends of yours, try to do their lashes in a different environment with your same adhesive that you've been using. Start there. See if it's the environment that's giving the problem. If you are able to afford to try another adhesive, buy another adhesive and try that. But nothing else. Make sure you have one of these, okay? Where do you get one of these? You can get this from Amazon, okay? Now, like I say, you don't buy your adhesive from Amazon, but you can buy your disposable, you know, or reusable products from Amazon. This is I call it a hydrometer. I heard while I was in Boston that it's a high grow meter, whatever. You just need something that can read the humidity and the temperature in your room. And you want to put it right next to where you're working on clients. Do not put it across the room, because across the room it's actually different. I have one across the room, and there it says it's 73 with, I think it says 34%. Oh, look, and now this one says 41% humidity. How did that raise from 30? I don't know. So if an adhesive doesn't work for you, it could be the environment. Now, if over 50% of your clients are coming in and their retention is bomb, and then you have like that handful that their shit just sucks, it's them. It's not you. It's them. Okay? So you have to kind of gauge and take a look at your overall clientele and see how their retention is. And also, you also have to remember, not everybody's a 3-weeker or a 2-weeker. I have 2 clients, only 2, who are able to go 4 to 5 weeks. Everybody else is coming in 2 to 3 weeks. I had a girl today, she went 4 weeks. She's not a 4-weeker. She's usually a 3-weeker. It's actually the client who has the L on one eye and the C on the other eye. She's a 3-weeker, but she came in at 4 weeks and she needed a full set. So, excuse me, everybody's different. Aftercare should always be by lifestyle. If you have a client who works out a lot, which means she sweats a lot, then she needs to wash her lashes frequently before or like after she finishes her workout, to make sure that sweat is not sitting on her lashes. If you have the kind of client who wears makeup every day, she needs to remove her makeup and she needs to cleanse her lashes daily so that shit's not sitting on there. If you have a client who works outside, for example, now we're hitting allergy season, she needs to rinse her lashes before she goes to sleep, because she doesn't want to wake up with allergies and stuff, because that pollen is going to sit in between her lashes. I mean, if you saw that post that with the magnified zoom into eyelashes and what it looks like up close, I think it was zoomed in like 50 times zoomed in. It's crazy, right? When you see how disgusting it looks. Now imagine when you have makeup and shit and we can actually see it with our magnifiers. I don't even want to know what that would look like up close and personal. But yeah, so you're going to tailor aftercare by client. And you ever had a client? Do you talk to your clients? What I mean by that is, I've had clients walk in and they're wearing their gym gear and they hop on and I'm like, so what are you doing for the rest of the day? Like, you just coming from the gym? Let's say, no, I'm going to the gym after. Oh, no, you're not. Not after you get your lashes done, you're not. Do you go to the hair salon and get a blowout and then go to the gym? No. So the day of your lashes, chill the fuck out. Like, chill out. Nova Lash or not, little mama, don't matter. Chill out. Day of your lashes, just enjoy them. No gym, none of that shit, okay? But pay attention to your clients. Ask them what they're doing after their appointment, because you might be able to stop them before they ruin their shits. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look quickly to see what questions you guys have posted in here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Lisa, that's your friend who does your who does your lashes, right? Okay. Oh, that's not really relevant. Somebody asked if I was Creole or Ethiopian. I'm Dominican and Cuban, honey. I'm a mommy. Hola. Lash Makers only has one adhesive. That's something I noticed. Yesterday, or was it the day before, when I posted the post that said comment your adhesive and the temperature and humidity that you use it in. I've noticed that different companies have like 5 different glues for different humidities. And then I realized that Lash Makers only's got the one. The Russian only has one glue that I use as low as 19% and as high as 70%. I swear, I've used it and I've been okay. I'm gonna actually talk to Elaine about that. I'm curious. Is Lash Maker's glue good for classic and volume? Yes. Going through the questions, guys. Can I ask why you don't use sealer? You don't use sealer on volume. And majority of what I do is volume. You don't use sealer on volume because you're supposed to comb it through. And that would close the fans. So if you have classic clients, you can definitely recommend that to them. Any input on Nova Lash high speed adhesive? I tried it. I don't think it's high speed. At least not compared to other volume glues. When I tried it, unless it's changed in the last year, when I tried it, when it first came out, it was still thick and took a while to dry. So trust me, I tried it because I know that Nova Lash's adhesive is fucking like that. Your lashes will stick on for that 8 weeks, like for real. I know this because I used to do classic lashes with Nova Lash adhesive. I was trained by them initially. But the high-speed adhesive is too thick for volume. Volume, you need to work quickly. You're spending most of your time making your fans. So when you go to place that lash, you need it to have that instant grab. I don't have time to wait for that. Neither do you. Okay, so Lashes by Maddox said, I'm looking to update my policies and couldn't find anything popping up on the page. I need a policy to tell my clients with less than 10 extensions when it's a full set or not. Okay, I'll post my policy, and I actually got my policy from Elena. So with regards to clients who have less than 50% extensions, I sent them all a text message. I didn't do it by email. I wanted to do it by text because people read their texts. They sometimes are less inclined to read their emails, or it gets caught up in the mess. So simply put, it just says for your appointment to be a guaranteed fill, you must come in with a third to 50% of your lashes. So that's 33% to 50% of your lashes in order for it to be considered a fill. Anything less than that, it will be a full set. That's it. So unfortunately, my client who came in today, she had probably about 5 lashes per eye. And so that conversation started with, okay, so since we have a fresh canvas here, do you want to try anything different, anything new, since we're going to do a full set? That's how it goes. Okay. Lashes by Jasmine said, I have a client who always goes to the gym and her retention is bad. Tell her to stop. Tell her if she wants. Look, try it. Who knows? Maybe her retention is bad because it's just bad. But if the gym could potentially be the cause of that, tell her not to go to the gym afterwards and see if that changes things. Okay? What's a good do-it-yourself lash cleaner? Baby shampoo. What's a good sensitive adhesive? Well, the thing about sensitive adhesives that I have found is that they don't last as long. So the retention for your client, like they're super thin, and the retention for your, and I mean like thin, like water thin. The retention for your client, it might be like a week to 2 weeks with a sensitive adhesive. Now, depending on what the sensitivity is to, a glue that you can try that doesn't contain any carbon black in it, is from the Lash Chick Pro Lashes. She actually also offers a free sample, and all you have to do is pay for shipping. Okay, so if you'd like to try a carbon black free adhesive as a sensitive alternative, you can try that. What's my favorite lash pillow to use for clients? If you mean like, what are they on? You see them? This. It's my Therapeutica pillow. So their head obviously goes right here. Sorry, Debbie's across the room and I can't reach over to go get her right now to show you. But like their neck goes here. See? Okay. So yeah, this goes here, and it creates a great platform for me to, I don't know if you can see this, put my tools. See that? Here, let me take this. Oh, look, it's me up close and personal. Okay. So, see that? So what I have here is a nice little platform to put my things on. So this is super useful, especially if you have a massage table bed and or don't have room on the sides to put your things down, or if you don't have a tray table that you can use, which that tray table is just from Amazon, you can use one of these. It's a Therapeutica pillow. I got this from Amazon, and I have already done the price comparison for you guys. There are like 3 different price options. Now, if you go and search on Lash411, search pillows, I've priced them out there between, I think, $30 and $70 that you can choose. This particular one is the Therapeutica Pillow Small. Again, you can find pillow if you just search Lash411. It's on there. Okay. All right, back. Okay. Okay, Stylish Sisters asked, I have maybe a silly question, but why is it sketchy for me to use a .20 classic lash extension, but when I do volumes, I'm completely comfortable using a combined total of .21, 2D at .07. Why do you think a 2D .07 is a .21? Sorry, I'm just having a moment. Okay, so 4 .07s is the equivalent to 1.15, the weight. Okay. Now, the reason why we don't so much condone .20s anymore is a lot of newbies are using .20s and .25s improperly. You should only be using those if the client's natural lashes are like naturally thick, like a .15. Majority of the time though, clients' lashes are less, the diameter of their healthy natural lash is like less than a .15. .20s are kind of just too heavy. Like when I use, if I do classics on a client and I do put some .15s on them, I actually look at their lashes and I say to myself, my gosh, how did I used to put .20s on them, or even .25s? Like, you know, I've been doing this for almost 4 to 5 years now. You wonder how you used to do the things you used to do. So it's not that it's sketchy, it's just not so much condoned. 2-3 years ago, maybe yes, it was allowed. But now, as volume has become more popular, and volume lashes are just safer for the natural lashes because they weigh less, whereas a .20 classic weighs more, it's heavier, it's stiffer. Shit, if one of those things gets in your eye, you're fucked, man. Like, that shit hurts, okay? It's just, you have to go with the I don't want to say the market or the trend, but we're finding what's healthier. It's kind of like when you realize that, you know, eating fast food all day is probably not healthy for you. Well, putting .20 classic lashes on lashes that can't support that is not healthy for them. So we've adjusted over the years as we've all realized that long term, you know, especially in the wrong hands and on the wrong lashes, they're not safe. Okay. Illusion Last asked, how do you like Extreme's Flex Fusion adhesive? I've never tried it. I just want to make sure you guys know I haven't tried every adhesive there is out there. I mean, I know a lot, but unless they want to send it to me to try it, I can't buy everything. Okay. What is the proper seating for lashing? Bridget, you should search Lash411 and type seating. I posted 4 different kinds of chairs that you could use. I wouldn't say there's any proper, but what I would suggest in a chair is, most of all, you want a chair that you can turn, right? If it has wheels, great. If it doesn't, so what? And one that can, oh, hold on, go down and up so that you can adjust your height according to where the client's head is. The same thing with your table. You want a table that you can bring up or bring the client's head down, because most of all you have to make sure that your legs, your lap, the client's head is kind of right above your lap so that you're not bending over, stretching, you know what I mean? Do I use any cancellation policy? Yes, I do. So my cancellation policy, of which you actually saw it on my story today, my clients can cancel 24 hours before their appointment. Now, I'm not strict with 24 hours. I'm more so just meaning cancel it the day before. So if your appointment was today at 3 o'clock, anytime the day before, even if it was 9 o'clock at night, shoot me a text or whatever and you can cancel it. But if you cancel it same day, there is going to be a fee, because I may not be able to fit somebody in that slot and now that time was booked out. So the cancellation policy is, I believe, $25 on, it's not often that I even have to enforce it because they always show up. It's $25 if you do a same day cancellation, and for no shows it's $50. Or you can do a percentage, 25% of the service, 50% of the service. That's up to you. Lucky Lefty, I have a question. What constitutes being able to certify or train people to do lashes? Nothing. Now, ingenuity and integrity and morale, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you shouldn't be trying to teach people how to lash. If you've only been lashing for 6 months or you just took a training, you shouldn't be trying to teach people how to lash. I have seen many a lash line. I've been busting my ass doing this shit for years and I know a lot. So I'm ready to teach people. Plus y'all learned a lot from the damn Instagram. So unfortunately, our industry is not regulated. We don't fall under state board. We don't fall under, state board of cosmetology rules and shit like that. At least depending on the state that you're in. So it's the lash artist or the potential lash artist's responsibility to do your due diligence and research your trainer. Now, if you haven't already done so, there is an article in Eyelash Magazine this month. Again, just click the link in my bio, my Instagram bio, and hit Eyelash Magazine. There is a post in there about looking for a trainer and what you should be looking for in a trainer. Now, me personally, I've posted all of my credentials on my workshop page, and you can read my lash story. So if when we're done doing this, you want to learn a little bit more about me and what I think qualifies me to teach you, then you can go ahead and read my lash story, okay? Just go to my workshop page. All my credentials, I listed it from 2008 to present. Okay. What made you begin? LVX Lashes asked, what made you begin doing lashes? It was kind of random. So I was living in London because I was sent over there by the company I worked for to hire and train a new staff because we were acquired. And I worked in retail foreign exchange. While I was working in foreign exchange, I got my cosmetology license in 2008 because I needed something to fall back on just in case I didn't see finance as my long-term career. And again, you can read this in my lash story on my workshop page. So while I was living in London, I got lash extensions. They were classics, and I was like in awe because I was like, what the fuck are these things? These are awesome, right? So when I returned to the United States, I looked into somebody who did them, and I realized that, I didn't have a job or anything. And I was like, I could do this. I have my license. Why not? So I took my first certification with Novalash. And then within a year, I took my second certification, but first for volume. And then 6 months after that, I took my second, which was really my third certification in lashes altogether in volume. And now I'm up to four certifications, 3 for volume, 1 for classic. And I'm so happy I got into lashes, man. I never knew I was going to love it so much. Like I like doing busy work. So I like, that repetitious, and every lash is like that opportunity to like fix or, you know, improve, or, you know what I mean? Like every client is another chance to make your work better. So it's like, it's crazy because you get like paid to practice in a way. Awesome, right? And then you can have girl talk and like you talk with your clients. I see women all day. I mean, on the downside, because I work from home, like I'm always in my house, but it's okay. I love it. I love what we do. It's so relaxing. I have a flexibility. I don't have to like, I don't work for anybody but myself and my clients. Like, I love it. Don't you love lashing and what it affords you to be able to do? Okay. Joe Ham R777 asks, when a person's eye turns red after the lashes, like the next day, what can I do? Okay, so let's start with if when you take off the pads and they open their eyes and their eyes are red. The reasons why that could be. Either the pad got into their eye. How did the pad get into their eye? If they were talking or if the pad was just moving, right? If glue fumes got into their eye, how does that happen? Because if they're talking, their eye might open just a little bit and the fumes go in, or if their eye just wasn't completely sealed in the first place, of which you should be checking that if you can with one of these. Like you should be checking after you put the pads on to make sure that their eyes are completely sealed, because otherwise you're gonna have to lean over and kind of look that way to see if you can see it, right? Let's see. So, but if their eyes get red afterwards, it could be that the extensions are emitting fumes. So, are you nebulizing and or nano misting to make sure the adhesive is cured before they leave? You can try that. You can also have them wash their lashes. However, depending on the adhesive, for example, Nova Lash's adhesive, it says quite literally that if you get lashes wet, it could emit fumes. Yeah, you see this face? There's the eyebrow. What you mean it could emit fumes after the fact? Like 2 weeks after. Right. Okay. But yeah, so if their eyes are getting red, I mean, you can also ask them to try an allergy pill, Benadryl. Although I think I read somewhere once that we're not technically supposed to advise somebody to do that. You should tell them to go to see their doctor. Somebody asked my favorite volume tweezers. Drink, and keep your drink in your hand because the next question thereafter is also a drinker. Okay, best volume tweezers. There isn't a best. But as well, you asked my favorite. Never mind. My favorite right now, because it changes. You go through the motions. You know, one day you want to try something different and then you're like, why didn't I try this before? And you might have a tweezer for years and then one day you decide to practice with it and you realize, oh my gosh, I've had this all these years. Like, for example, I've had this tweezer. This is a Vivian tweezer. Isn't it cute? I got this on my first volume training, right? Haven't used it since. I pulled it out like a month ago and here and there and now I use it. So, go figure. 4 years later, she made the cut. So, again, if you have a whole tweezer stash, don't throw them out. I know. I mean, unless their sweet spots suck. And if you know what a sweet spot is, that means, you know, the spot where when you grip it and you can pick it up and you don't lose any and none of them stay on the strip. Right, that part. Unless their sweet spot sucks, say that 3 times fast. Unless their sweet spot sucks, then excuse me, then keep them. Keep your stash somewhere, and every few months pull them out and practice with them. You need to get let me tell you why you want to practice with them, because this is what I think about a lot. What happens if one day I lose my favorite tweezer, or like I drop it and I totally fuck it up, or I don't know, just something happens to it and now I can't use it? And I got to figure out which one of these other guys I can use. Well, if I'm already versed, if you will, in using each of them, that I won't have such an anxiety attack when I'm trying to work on the client. You know what I mean? So practice with all your tweezers. My favorite right now is this. What is this? A BST 5B. This is my favorite tweezer right now. You see that? My favorite $10 tweezer. It's crazy because my isolating, this is a $60 tweezer. Sometimes $80 depending on where you go. $10. I got this from lashfx.com. Jill from LashFX. $10. This is included in the kit, by the way, if you do a training with me. Best magnifying glasses. All right. That's a drinker because she asked for the best. Are you guys drinking? I hope you're drinking. Look at that peer pressure. Drink, 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 drink. Like chug, chug, chug. Never mind. Okay. Best magnifiers. Oh, I don't know who's the best. I just know which ones I use. Well, I do know which one's the best. What am I saying? There's a whole post on it. Search magnifiers on Lash411. Let me ask you something. Do you guys ever search there before you ask me? Not anymore, right? Search there first sometimes before you ask me, okay? These are my magnifiers. They're a little bit dirty right now. And I apologize to anybody in Boston who tried these on, and if they were dirty, sorry. You could tell, like, I use these, and I have another pair just in case. But I like these. Oh, yeah, something's happening here. Yeah, they're supposed to stay up like that. But I like them because I can still look around. I can still even look around just like this. And see whatever the fuck it is I'm trying to look for. So, these are my favorites. I cannot recommend what magnification you should get. You know why? Because your eyeballs aren't in my eyes. But what I can tell you is that mine are a number 3. We're 43. And I got these telemagnifiers from the Lash shop. You can also Google search telemagnifiers, and you can buy them direct there too. My vision, I'm like blind. I'm like a -5, -4. So these are a number 43. I don't know what the magnification is. So, but what you can do, go to Walmart and like go to their optic section and go try on like the different magnifications, and bring your lash palette with you. Okay, just think ahead. Bring your lash palette with you and try on the different magnifications and see which one you think would suit you, and then go order your magnifiers. I know Walmart's probably gonna be mad at you for trying on all their shit. So the fuck what? What is your technique for volume? I go back and forth between 2 techniques. I don't think you need more than 1 really, but it also depends on your tweezers and whatnot. But I personally like what I call it's a pickup, a drop, and then a rock and roll. So like a drop, rock and roll. That one is just where you pick up. Let me see if I can do this for you guys. Hold on a second, guys, so I can show you. Getting my trusty tweezers. All right, let's see if I can do this without. Nope, guess not. Here we go. Let me see if I can do this holding the phone. Let me see. Hold on a second, guys, while I get this together. Now, I personally don't. So I'm going to actually take a bunch of these off of here. Can y'all see? I'm just going to take a bunch of these off of here so I can get that strip. Because I like to use, look, I'm just going to take a whole bunch of these off. Because obviously if I was working on a client, that's how it would be. Okay. Now, you know, one of the reasons why I don't ever repost the videos where people are making fans is because that's what the fuck training is for. Alright, So personally, I like, okay, everybody can see? Cool. All right, I like to pick up, put down. Look, we got one here who's trying to jump ship. Let's get him out of here. He's gonna fuck with my shit. Right? Rock. Left, right, left, right. See that? Super easy. And then when you go to pick it up, I like with the back, this part of the tweezer, the back, right? Not the front, but the back. Oops, sorry, gotta make sure I'm in focus because I'm trying to watch what I'm doing here. Now, some people like to pick up top. If you pick up from the top, you'll have more control when you go to place the lash when you go to place the extensions on the natural lash. If you pick up lower, you have more control when you pick it up here. However, when you go to place it onto the natural lash, your tweezers are going to kind of get in the way and you can't place it properly. So I like to go just kind of in the middle, and then I reach forward, and by pulling it forward, sometimes it narrows my fan a little bit. But so I will, oh boy, and the damn thing is not stuck there. So look, that's what happened, right? And unfortunately, because I'm holding the phone in one hand and this in another, I can't necessarily pinch the bottom here, but if I go ahead and dip that into some glue, that'll all come together. All right, so that was one method, right, where I pick it up and drop it down. The other way, and let me just try and stick this guy down so that doesn't happen again. The other way is I pull them forward and start going like that. See? So this is what I'm going to teach you in my volume beginners class. I really only use two methods. I'm going to show you this one more time and then we're going to move on, okay? So first, here, kind of loosen it, kind of from the strip. But you still want to keep the tippy toes down. Right? And you want to keep them symmetrical, right? By the way, these lashes are from Stella Lash. So what I used to like about their lashes was that, you know, they had the labeling everywhere on them. Okay. Once I dip it into the adhesive, or I would pinch the bottoms, it'll come together. And then the other way, again, pick it up, put it down, rock left to right. Okay? All right, moving on. So those are my two techniques that I like to use. Okay. Damn it. Ugh. Okay, we're good. Okay. Sorry, guys. I gotta stop making those sound effects, though. All right, I guess I'm gonna just hold this for a little bit. Okay. Well, Lash Chick's Insta is the Lash Chick Lashes. What face masks do you prefer? I keep it simple. This is a carbon-free mask. I got a pack of 100. Lash Shop. King Cody asked, when you do classic, do you ever use flat lashes? Sure. Those are actually better. To the girl who asked about using 0.20s, start using 0.15 flat lashes. They look just like a 0.20 and they're safer. They're lighter for your lashes and they'll look darker. Flat lashes I like better. I feel like their retention is better too. And that's probably because of the tapered flatness of it versus a round lash. Let's see. Somebody said, you help so much. I love Thursday nights. Me too. It's date night for me. C. Martinez said, I love my wife and I love what she does. As her hubby, how can I help? She has my 100% support already. Oh my gosh, Martinez, how awesome are you? Let's see. Well, whenever she needs a model, be there for her. Let her use your lashes if she needs it. Buy her some Lash Life. Mother's Day is coming up. I don't know if she's a mom, but buy her a Lash Life hoodie or like a piece that has lashes on it. Or just ask her if she needs any new equipment. Maybe does she need some lights? Ask her if she needs anything. That's so awesome though that you saw. I love lash husbands. I just see them left and right and I'm like, oh, I can't wait till mine comes along. Mr. Lash411. Lucky Lefty, you already asked me that question about what does it take to be able to train someone? And I already answered it. Can I use 0.10 for volume lashes? Yes, you can. But you can only put like up to 2 on there, depending on their natural lash, maybe 3. But don't do any more than that. Now, does everybody know all the volume diameters? I'm going to shout them out real quick. 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, 0.06, 0.07, 0.085, 0.10. Those are your volume lashes, okay? Your classic lashes are 0.12, even a 0.10. So classic 0.10, 0.12, 0.15, 0.18. That's it. Heafy P, just starting with volume and looking for good tweezers. Suggestions, please. Go to the website and go look at the tweezers in the directory. There's a product directory on the website with different products from different brands. Go look. What size and style do you usually use for classics? Okay. Bridget Lena, do you do lashes? I asked because a question like that, a lash artist wouldn't ask that question. You know why? Because a lash artist knows that you style extensions according to the client's natural lashes. There's no one size fits all. It's whatever their lashes, the length, you size it according to their natural lashes. It's also the style. Suggestions on best way to advertise. Take a look at the post that I put yesterday on the 5 free ways to get business. Thank you, the Lash Look. She said she loves my lashes. Thank you. We are now, what's today? Thursday. I got them done last Friday. Thank you. That's all right, Lucky Lefty. Oh, we do? Some lit lashes said we need to take a drink, so let's just do it. Okay, how do you clean stepwise before doing fills? I personally do not clean I do not clean my clients' lashes anymore. When you've been doing lashes as long as I have, you will try different things with your clients until you settle on your way, okay? I'm not going to say there's a wrong way. I was adamant for like about a year that I was going to wash my clients' lashes. And then it came to a point where I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. You got to come with your shit washed. When you come in, I just want to start lashing you. So, but as far as steps to clean, I did this in Boston. First thing I do is I first put the gel pads on and remove any of the lashes that you're not going to keep, then clean them. You can actually, hold on, let me grab Debbie now so I don't know if I can show you though because I can only use one hand. Oh, I should probably get me a cameraman, right? Oh, all right. There's Debbie, right? Oh no, shit. I dropped the water, guys. Well, at least it's just water. Can you imagine if that was alcohol? My room would be stinking. Okay, so yeah, you can see I was playing around with Debbie here. Okay, so when you cleanse a client's lashes, where are my paper towels? Okay, I don't have any paper towels here right now. Let's pretend this is a paper towel, okay? And let's say you're going to rinse her left eye first. Put the paper towel next. Matter of fact, there's actually a whole post on this, on cleansing clients' lashes, Bridget. I'm going to need you to go ahead and search that on Lash411, okay? But put your paper towel here, spray the lashes with the foam cleanser. Let it sit for like 20 seconds if you want. Sing happy birthday. That's kind of my rule of thumb. Sing happy birthday. So let it tingle in between the lashes, and then take your eyeshadow brush or cleansing brush, of which I have. Let me see. These are the ones that I used to use. This one I got from Flawless by Loretta, and this one's the Lash Affair one. So you have the foam here, right? And you're holding this here, right? Let's pretend that's being held by my hand when really it's being held by the foam. Okay. And you're going to go down from base to tip with the foam on there. Now the foam needs to not be watery, okay? It has to be foamy. Hold on. Let me go show you. Because you know me, I can't not show you, right? Okay, so I have foam in the bathroom. I'd show you the bathroom, but you know, I was getting ready in here, so. Okay, so foam, right? Your foam, and I'm just gonna have to put it where am I gonna put this? Ugh. Me again. Okay, foam. Wait, there it is. Should sit. Should not fall. Should not be wet and running all over the place, because if it is, as soon as you put it on her eyes, that shit like sinking down the side of her face. It should sit. So if when you've mixed it up and you put it in here and you shake this and you go to dispense it, if it's not sitting like this, then you don't have enough cleanser and you have too much water. I just line the bottom. Line the bottom, okay? So, okay. So you're gonna take this. You would take this, you put it on her, and then you do, right? While you're holding this here. And then you take, let's say for example, that saline solution, if you want to use that to rinse. Or you could just use some purified water as well, okay? And you take this, right? Still with the paper towel here, and tilt her head. Do not keep her in this position. No. Tilt her head and then rinse it so that the water falls right into the paper towel, okay? Ooh, right. Okay, so again, all you have to do is on Lash411, search. Oh, fuck me, man. Pardon my French. Y'all know I speak French fluently now. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold it. Search cleansing. There's a whole video. I think that was like one of the first 5 videos I ever did was cleansing a client's lashes, and it's actually in black and white, okay? Any of you, if you're newbies, go through the whole fucking page. Do it. Like, if you're up at night in bed, start from the beginning. Work your way up. Trust me. Okay? Or if you're busy, you're not busy on a Sunday, or you're bored this weekend, or whatever you're doing, and you ain't got shit going on, and you're just stalking on Instagram, stalk the damn Lash411 page. Start from the bottom and work your way up. Okay? Trust me. A lot of times people ask me questions, or somebody will try to tell me to post something, and I'm like, dude, I already posted it like a while ago. What online course would you recommend for volume? I don't. Volume you need to learn in person. Smitty! Oh, snap. Hey, Smitty. What brand of lashes do you use now? I use a few different brands. I've got quite a few going on in here. I have EBL lashes for my L Plus curl. I have also for my CC curl, I have some of EBL. I have some of Lash Makers. Also for the L's and a .05, I have Lash Affair, and I also have my brand lashes. I store them all. I use them all. Let's get some more lighting on me. It looks better. I look better. It's like Pure Beauty by Amy. Last week I asked about your home studio. How do you feel about new clients coming to your home? I don't take new clients. Unless they're referrals from an existing client and my existing client knows them and can vouch for them, I don't take new clients. No strangers in my house. Oh, thank you, LVX. She said you're inspiring. Thank you. Boss Diva 20 asked, how do you market yourself? Take a look at the post that I put up yesterday about 5 free ways to get new business. City Smitty said, what if she got ugly eyes? Smitty, that's what we do. We make those ugly eyes look pretty with some lash extensions. You guys, that's one of my friends, City Smitty. Let's see. Smitty. Yamis, what can you use what for classics too? Smitty, I'm not playing my music in the background. I used to write music and Smitty like shot 2 music videos for me. And he's telling me to play my music in the background. No, we can all listen to Pandora, okay? That part of my life is over. Time to drink, guys. Okay, Harris Wifey Trice said, what is the best adhesive? I took 3 sips on that one. Y'all drinking? I hope you are. Harris Wifey, there's no best. There's no best. But if you want to take a look at some, you can either look at the post that I put yesterday and see what everybody put down as their adhesive that they're using. You can take a look at my favorites. Just click the link in my bio and hit Lash411's favorites. Or you can just take a look at the adhesive directory on lash411.info and take a look at what's there. And you can read reviews that have been left by the lash artists who are so kind to leave them. By the way, guys, that's something else you should be doing when you have a chance. Go and leave a review for each of the products that you've used that are on the website. That is the purpose for it. It's supposed to be like Yelp, okay? I think I talked about Yelp last week about how, you know, the more ratings you get and whatnot, the higher you boost up. Well, if we all want to find out who's the best, you've used products that I haven't used. I've used products that you haven't used. Oh, God, I'm already up on an hour? My time is already about to go. Oh, okay, so listen. I've got 1 minute and 52 seconds left. I'm going to quickly try and go through these questions, but you guys are going to have to meet me back here because this shit's going to go off and we're going to have to do this all over again. Let me see. Oh my gosh, and there's all these fucking questions. I need to stop talking sometimes. Fuck, I'm going to lose all of this. Okay. I'm going to start from the bottom. Have I tried Meraki lashes? Yes, I have. Yes, I like them. Questions. Sorry, I'm trying to get through it for 1 minute, 15 seconds. This is so much fucking pressure. Oh, King Cody, who did you just check? Oh, Lord. Have I considered making my own lash products and tools? I've got one coming, but I have no interest in selling shit because I'm not the kind of girl who's sitting here waiting for orders and like mailing shit out. And I don't want the headache. And plus, everybody else is doing it. Like, let those girls rock on. These girls are working so hard to give you guys great products. You don't need one more. You don't need me to do that. You just need me to like test them and show you how they work. And then I give them product feedback and let them know what's not working. Tea tree. No, tea tree oil in the smallest dose is okay because it kills bacteria. Petite Spa said something about her friend making a lash cleaner. Oh gosh, I got 20 seconds left. But guess what? I'm going to post this on YouTube so that you can watch it back later. But if I have not answered your question and you put it in here, please meet me on live. I'm going to come back in and I'm going to need you to post it again. I'm so sorry. But please and thank you. 7 seconds.